father said, "You never hear from me again." And since I haven't heard from you all this time, I guess he was right. Now I only right at Christmas and Easter, hoping he'd get the holiday spirit and have pity on us. There's so much to tell you, I hardly know where to begin. Anyway, you probably won't get this letter either. I'm sure Alvin's still the only one to take mail out the box. But if this do get through, one thing I want you to know is that I love you. And I'm not dead, and your daughter is fine, and so is your son. I'm your loving sister. Thank you. The color purple documents the trauma and gradual triumph of Celie, an African-American teenager raised in rural isolation, as she comes to resist the paralyzing self-concept forced on her by others. Celie narrates her life through painfully honest letters to God. The Color Purple by Alice Walker. One night, she'll ask me to tell her one name. What she like or where she at? I tell her how Mr. tried to turn that we had. I never refused him. And how he said that he had to go. Where'd she go? She'll asked. I don't know. She live here. And no word from her yet? No. Every day when Mr. comes from the mailbox, I hope for news, but never come. She did. Wait, she wouldn't be someplace with funny-looking stamps, you don't reckon? Sometimes, when me and Albert walk into the mailbox, there'd be a letter with a lot of funny-looking stamps on it. Looked like a little fat white woman was on one of them. But he never said nothing about it. He just put it in his inside pocket. What's your sister Nettie like? She smart? Yes, Lord, smart as anything. Did figures like they was nothing, and she talked real well too. And sweet. Never was a sweeter girl. She loved me. Everything about Nettie she wanna know. I talk so much, my voice starts to go. Why do you know about Nettie so much? Because she's the only one you ever loved. All this week, I suffer from the news. But then all of a sudden, Saturday morning, she'll drop Nettie's letter in my lap. Little fat Queen of England stamps on it. Plus stamps that got peanuts, coconuts, rubber trees, and say Africa. I don't know where England's at. I don't know where Africa at either, so I still don't know where Nettie at. Girl, he been keeping your letters. No, Mr. Mean sometimes, but he not that mean. He is that mean. How come he do it? He know Nettie means everything in the world to me. I don't know. But we gon' find out. So, we seal the letter back up and put it back in Mr. Pocket. He walked around with it in his coat all day and he never mentioned it. I watch him so close, I began to feel lightning in the head. All day long, I mutter to myself. I stump about the house thirsty for Mr. Blake. I time never come. I can't speak. Every time I try to open my mouth, nothing will come out with just a little burp. She'll tell everybody I had a fever and she put me to bed. She stayed with me all night long. I don't speak, I don't cry, I don't do nothing. I'm cold too. Pretty soon I think maybe I'm dead. But now that I know Albert had Nettie's letters, I know exactly where he is. They in his trunk. Everything that means something to Albert go in his trunk. And he keep it locked up tight too. But sure could get the key. So one night, when Mr. and Betty were gone, we opened up the trunk and rolled down deep under his tobacco. Nettie's letters. Bunches and bunches of them. Some fat, some thin, some open, some not. So Shug got up and we went into the little room. And Shug sat in a chair by the bed with all Nettie's letters spread around her. And I sat on the bed with a few pillows behind my back. These are the first ones. Look, they postmarked right here. With being in shock, crying, blowing my nose, trying to puzzle out words we don't know. It took a long time to go by the first 2 or 3 letters. But by the time we figured out where Nettie set it up in Africa, Mr. and Grady come home. gonna keep killing it. Don't kill. Not even hold the phone on. But it's so hard. I say to Shug as she empties out the suitcase and fills up with Nettie's letters. You know what? That's it. Pack your stuff. You're coming with me to Tennessee. And well, you know wherever there's a man, there's trouble. And Mr. tried to act like he don't care I'm going. He says, you'll be back. Nothing up north for nobody like you. Look at you. You ugly. You skinny. You shape funny. And you too damn scared to open your mouth to people. All you fit to do in Memphis is to be Sean's maid. Cook for her. But you're not that good of a cook either. And my house ain't been clean good since my first wife died. And nobody crazy go back with us want to marry you. What you gonna do? Hire yourself out to farm? Any more letters come? What? You heard me. Any more of Nettie's letters come? And if they did, I would have given it to you. I told them, what's wrong with you? You know Nettie means everything in the world to me, and she was all I had. And you took her away. Ah, curse you. Who you think you is? You can't curse nobody. Look at you. You ugly. You black. You poor. You a woman, goddammit. You nothing at all. Till you do right by me. Everything you ever touch will fail. I'll give it to him straight like it come to me. And it seemed like it just came to me from the trees. Who ever heard such a thing? I probably ain't whoop you enough. Every lick you hit me with, you will suffer twice. Oh, I'll fix your wagon. And he springs towards me. No one is ever gonna treat me that way again. I almost got the spirit beating out of me, and I just wanted to go somewhere and rot. And I never asked you for a damn thing. But your sorry ass asked for everything from me. To clean the house, wash the dishes, feed the kids. You had rotten kids that I had to take care of. And I couldn't complain because you would just beat me. And you thought beating me would make me submit to your will. Boy, are you wrong. Me and my kids is coming home soon. Or we all gonna get together and whoop your ass. Nettie and your kids? Woman, you talking crazy. No, I got children. They in Africa. Learning different languages, getting plenty of exercise, fresh air. They'll be way better than those fools you never tried to raise. You'll be back. I'm leaving to show you as far away from you as possible. You might have been half a decent man if your father raised you. You're a dirty dog, and your dead body is just to welcome on me and to leave you. Dear God, and until he does right by me,